gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go, boys and girls. It is game number 1. It is Abdo versus Lloyd. Best of the 7. Use revenge mode. We're in the losers bracket of the Blue Dawn tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Zatoichi88 and Ben CNC. Map picked by yours truly. Tiburon is the map. Use revenge mode. Abdo won the dice roll and picked Allied first, meaning Lloyd will have to go Soviet. Excuse me. First to 4, best out of 7, right side spawn for Lloyd, the red Soviet player. Left side spawn for Abdo, the yellow Allied player, going as America. Oh, interesting. The weaseling has begun. So both, one with 2 NGIFEs and one with 1 flak. Drone will ignore the 2 NGIFEs. And GIFEs on the war sentry out. Tries to get the MCV. Where's the drone? Drone's not there. War factory gets sold. MCV got moved. Where's the drone from, Lloyd? And there's the drone. Is he gonna try again? The drone is there for if the MCV on deploys, but where's this NG going? NG goes down. Did force a power plant cell there. Lloyd's war factory is back up. Well, went second power too early. Sold it anyways. Yeah. Could have gone ref first. That's true, Pav. That is true. But this way, he didn't mind selling that power plant, right? Double war for Lloyd. Another miner comes out. Should sell pillboxes. Yeah, a lot of pillboxes for Abdo. Bunker out for Lloyd. 2 bunkers. Waiting on that ref. Tanks are out for Lloyd. He's on 5 miners. Double war factory. Second NGIFE coming out. A new drone should take care of this. This drone's gonna chase. Now the NGIFEs are together. They will negate the drones. Amom is here, Claude is here, Valeria is here, Mudra is here, Path is here. Who else is here? Papa is here, Sash is here. Double war factory for Lloyd. 2 NGIFEs at the top. Grizzlies are out for Abdo. Nothing else going on the map yet. Abdo on double war as well, stretching towards the next patch of ore. Negated. There it is. Third war for Lloyd. Comes the NGs. Forces the cell on the RAF, but both NGs will go down. Lloyd forgetting about his tanks here. He will lose those tanks. All the mines will go here. Lloyd stretching towards the next patch. No, it's equal, not the best. Stop saying negated. Battle Lab is out for Abdo. Rewards, Battle Lab out for Abdo. Spy out for Abdo. What does he have over here? A couple of Rockies. 4 wars for Lloyd. Going next to Ref, surely. 4 war factories. That is a lot of wars. The Mirages are coming out for Abdo. The Spy not yet on the move for Abdo. Spy is finally on the move for Abdo. Top right. Top right. And there's a drone to counter. The drone should counter it nicely. Yeah. Oh, the Spy died. This is not the Spy, right? No. Okay. I believe the Spy died in the IFE. Lloyd regrouping back at home. Is the radar out yet? The radar is not out yet. There it is. The radar is out for Lloyd. Dasso bomb should be in the making. There's 16 Mirages out for Abdo. Moving MCV. When is my next sponsored show match? Ludo versus Yuri. Ludo versus Andy. Yuri's revenge would be entertaining. Huh, interesting. Krister, thanks again for the super chat. If you want that to happen, I'll certainly get in touch with the guys. I cannot guarantee it though, but I will try it. SPY. Is this another one? Maybe another one as well? I will certainly try, Mr. Kristerang. Thanks again for the super chat. Let's go. There's one here. MCV move from Lloyd going to the top right spawn. Seize choppers. Where's that Spy? I'm not sure where it is. Did that Spy go down? Not sure where that Spy top right went. Oh, there it is. Never mind. That's so bomb. Ooh, nice one from Lloyd. There's a Spy walking. Lloyd will keep on pushing. The Spy's still walking. Top left, Spy, the Lloyd clicking down the Mirages. Gets the war. Oh, the Dasso lag. There's an elite here, and Abdo got the Spy in on the war factory. Just to click down the elite. I'm not on Netflix. No. It's not me. I don't lag. I do not lag, boys. What's in here? Is there another Spy in here? No, it is down to 6 tanks. Abdo's on $18 million. Lloyd's on $4,000. Needs to try and chase down the elite. Yeah, there's a Spy in here. I see, not the best one. It's gonna spy the ref. $4,000. Yeah. I think he got 2,000 there. GG Colt. Game 1 goes to Abdo. It is 1-0. Thank you again, Krister, with the super chat. It is 1-0 to Abdo. We're gonna switch factions. It is Lloyd's allied. Lloyd's map pick. Hoi courts. I hope not. The insurance guy from Western Canada. Let's go. Good afternoon. Michiel Heisman is here. Good evening, folks. Goedenavond. 2 minutes. Okay, checking maps is Lloyd. Abdo needs 2 minutes. It's 1-0 for Abdo. Waiting on a map pick by Lloyd, and the factions will switch. Been pretty bad these last few weeks indeed with the Hoyt course indeed. What do they call that in English? Is that hay fever? Is that hay fever in English? I'm not sure what Hoyt course is. I think is there something called hay fever? I have no idea. Am I making it up? Hay fever? Yeah, that's what I think. Hay fever. Okay, perfect. Thank you, boys. It is hay fever. I just literally translated it. What we have after Lloyd versus Abdo. This is it for tonight. Abdo versus Lloyd for tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back with 2 series. Tomorrow we will have... what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is a Wednesday. I did not update my schedule. I did not. What do we have tomorrow? Wednesday. Let's have a look. Wednesday, we have 2 games tomorrow. Tomorrow starting 1.5 hours ago, so at 7 p.m. GMT. We will have Drunken Master versus Zaslan. And a half hour ago, so at 8 p.m. GMT, we will have Ludo versus Osama. So that is the schedule for tomorrow. Right now, it is Abdo versus Lloyd, game number 2. Hay fever or seasonal allergies? Indeed. Well, I surely hope I don't have hay fever. I usually don't. I just sneeze from time to time. I went out to dinner tonight and I was wearing perfume, so that might be it. I might be sneezing because of the perfume. Abdo versus Lloyd, boys. Game number 2. We are on a reconcile. Let's bring out the oil counter. This is a first to 4 best of the 7. Red player Lloyd will spawn a bottom right. Red player going as ally this time. Abdo, the yellow player, going as Soviet, spawning top left. You're getting older. Never had it when I was young. No, you can develop hay fever, I've heard. You can develop hay fever as you get older. Boys, I don't know if you ever heard of this kind of food, but it was like a surprise. I went out to dinner with a few mates of mine from college, from our college days or university days. I don't know what it is in English, but we just decided on doing. One of the guys will decide where we will go out to eat, and it will be a surprise for the rest, right? So first, we were supposed to go to an Ethiopian restaurant tonight, but that place got that place was fully booked. That place was fully booked, so we ended up going to an Afghan restaurant for some Afghanistan cuisine, and I have to be honest, boys, it was pretty good. It wasn't much. Oil goes down from Abdo. Seal gets the oil. It wasn't much. I mean, it was a 3-course meal, and we did like from everything a little bit, right? It was good food. It was good food. We had lamb, we had chicken, we had I don't know what else. Some kind of raisin. yeah, I like raisin. I mean, not as the main course, but it was good enough. Oh, flag goes down. That's huge. That's a value there for a free para. But yeah, Afghanistan cuisine. It was pretty good. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it or if you guys ever. Nice hit on that. NG takes the NG out. I like that. Another seal for Lloyd. Lloyd's already on gems. Fig, yeah. Well, Daddle, yeah. Daddle and Figs. A lot with those. They had like a Figs whiskey. We didn't try. Well, I asked for it and they said no, you have to have it for dessert. But then after the main course, I didn't want it anymore. I was full. Gets a minor. Lloyd gets a minor, brings the total down to 7 from Abdo on 4 war factories. Here comes the seal. Drone does not counter an IFV seal. Gets the war. Gets a war. Abdo down to 3 war factories. How much tanks? How many tanks does Lloyd have? 3 war factories fully tacked up. 7 rhinos for Abdo. Yeah, I've never had Afghanistan food, but it was good. It was good. If I would not like it, I would tell you guys I would not like it. Okay, Mirages are out. Grizzlies are out. Rhinos going after the MCV. Not the best engagement from Lloyd. But he has the... Oh, got a para in the back as well. Nice para with the chip damage. That will turn this table around, boys. The turns have been tabled. Now, Lloyd pushing in with the Mirage. There's no Raider out yet. How do you counter Mirages without a radar? Well, Lloyd's gonna regroup. The Harriers hit. Both of them hit. No radar out yet for Abdo going another war. He's on 5 wars factories. He's got 8k. He's got 4k in the bank. Lloyd has 9k in the bank. You need to go radar. Okay, he's building the radar now. Flak. 1 hit. Second one hit as well. Good counter to that NG flak. This MCV is gonna move all the way to bottom left. Surely. There is a drone out somewhere. There is a drone out somewhere, boys. MCV will make it safely. MCV made it safely. The Raider and Bell Lab is out for Abdo. He does not have a forward barracks. He needs a forward barracks, but he's building a nuclear reactor and he's broke. He is broke trying to get the Iron Curtain up, and that's because the ref is so far away. Oh man. And the Mirages are sitting on the ref now. Don't move your mirages. Yeah, mine is going down, and Abdo will go down. Even though that wasn't the best control with the mirages, Lloyd takes the win. We're all tied up. 1-1 the score. Michiel with the 11 euros. Hay Fever Support Fund. Let's go. Another super chat. And Andreas with the subscription. Thanks, Michiel. Welcome to Andreas. And thanks, Michiel, for the 11 euros. 11 euro. Dank u wel. We're all tied up. 1-1 the score. We're going to get some show matches going with the donations we're receiving. Let's go. Got a good one there. Daniel Alexa, call my name. Let's go. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. It is Abdo, Yuri. Lloyd, so allied. Yeah. Antelope? No, we didn't. We did not end up going to the Ethiopian place. We did not end up going to the Ethiopian place. No, we ended up at Afghan restaurant. I think you call it Afghan, right? Afghan? Game number 3, Abdo versus Lloyd. Game number 3. Hey, cool channel from Johnny's. Johnny's is here. Is this guy Woody also playing? Woody is active as far as I know. Not in this tournament though. This is a tournament for the CNC Net players. This map pick from Abdo. We're gonna have a Yuri versus Allied. No super weapons. Abdo's Yuri versus Lloyd's Allied France. Bottom right spawn for the Yuri player, Abdo. Top left spawn for the red player, Lloyd as France. Woo, a Shaolin in the house. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Woody is active over on the Chinese client, the Rambo client. We do not often, we try to get some Chinese streams going, but the scheduling is difficult. They usually play when I am still at work in the morning, afternoon, and by the time I get home to stream, they are already in bed. It's already nighttime for them. So sometimes we try to get them going in the weekends, but sometimes I just can't stream weekends during the day either. So it's kind of don't think he's unbeaten. He's lost a couple of games. He lost against Bobo, I believe. Maybe not the last tournament, but the tournament before that. He lost a couple of tournament games. But he is back. Working, yes, bro. Yeah, I work more than 40 hours a week. Full time, boys. Full time. This is my hobby. I don't do this for... I don't do this as a job. This is my hobby. Let's go. We've got Robo-Tanks out for Lloyd. A couple of Robo-Tanks on a power plant. I like it. Shaw is here as well. Count Candy, how are the matches made? Have you had any tantrums thus far? No, these games have been pretty good. Not much to say about these two playing. There's an elite. Oh my goodness, he go low power. And the elite. Oh, finally drives over the elite initiate. That's the thing with Robotanks. If you go low power, you're just... Your units are useless. NVT is here, Claude is still here, Mudro, we've got a couple of hits on that second war. Fully teched up is Abdo. Reminder, super weapons are off. Yuri versus Ally. There's a mag up here. What's that mag doing? Mag goes down. I am not a fan of Robotanks. I usually don't think it's the way to go against the Yuri player. No cannons out yet for Lloyd, still going Robotanks. By now, I mean, has France really been beneficial to Lloyd? No, it's not. I mean, he doesn't even have the AFC out yet. Will bringing out now. The AFC will come out now for the ally player. He's going the production build, bringing out the Robotanks. But by now, if it was America he picked with the AFC, he would have had a couple of free paras. But anyways, we're 5 minutes into the game. The first cannon is going to make its appearance. Where will Lloyd put the first cannon? France hasn't Frenched yet. No, it has not. Bonjour, there it is. The French cannon is out. The French Grand Cannon. 3 wars for Abdo. He has 7 miners. 1 on gems. 1 disc out for Abdo. He's building masterminds. Why? For the IFVs? Mastermind comes out.
Disc in flight. Disc in flight.
4 Robotanks on a miner. The miner on gems. It will go down. Nice hit from Lloyd here. We'll get this miner. Yeah, 2 lashers and a mag. Crosses the water easily. Goes for another miner kill. Does not get it. Does he have enough? No anti-air here. Yeah, where are the IFVs? Oh, there's over here. MCV move from Lloyd. Robotanks will retreat. GGI IFVs come into play. Allied's anti-air is just not the best. 5 discs for Abdo. MCV move from Lloyd. He's on triple war still. $4,000 in the bank. Gap tower out. 4 wars now for Abdo. Going broke. He's on 9 miners now. Huge push from Abdo. Only has 1 mastermind in this group. Gets a miner. The max. We've got a prime out for Abdo as well. Lashes at the top. If they get the Robo Center, he's going for the lab. I would have gone for the Robo Center. Just ults the ref, gets the ref. There's not enough anti-air here for Lloyd. Does defend against top left. Top left, the Battle Lab and a ref will go down. Let me see if I can get that. Hold on, boys. Select units. Let me see if I can do something here. It doesn't show yet. Let me restart it. Let's see what happened if I restart it. Engagement here. Okay, we've got the robo tanks also in the counter now, boys. Let's go. We've added the robo tanks to the unit counter. Mirages counter the mastermind quite easily. Anti-air just sucks from Allied. Where's this MCV going? Three masterminds here. Prime is dead. The Harrier got the Prime. Harrier was here, and the Harrier got the Prime. At the bottom. No. The discs will melt the robo tanks. I'm telling you, robo tanks suck. One HP on that bell now. $14 discs for Abdo. 1-4. 14 Mirages for Lloyd. 1-4. Cannons here. Dash is played at the bottom, cannon there. GGI anti-air is not working. Also ref, not important. Well, he alt another ref, doesn't get the opportunity to. Just the anti-air is just so. It's just Allied's anti-air is just stressful. 2, 4, 6, 7 war factories for Abdo. Another split at the bottom. Lashes are here. What are they going after? Discs in the middle. They get a war. Ults the ref again. Why is he ulting refs? There's 3 refs back to back. Okay. Gets a ref. Lloyd still has 9 tanks. Super weapons are off. Yuri versus Allied. MCV is here, fully teched up as Lloyd. Abdo kind of broke, but he's doing fine. He's got the 19 discs. You just need to. You need to just get a power plant, and that's GG. There's not enough anti-air from the Allied player. You have 19 discs. You could just split on these two. Half of your discs target this one, half of the other discs target that one. Send it in first. As soon as you get a power plant, you're sending everything. Masterminds and everything to counter the IFVs. And that's a GG. I think that's how you should do it. Meanwhile, Lloyd still has $10,000 in the bank. Another Lasher push here at the bottom. Gets a miner this time. 2 even. Okay, now Abdo is getting value at the bottom. Altogether, a useless. Why? Doesn't get it. I think these refs are not important. Just get the miner kills. Abdo unsure on how to do this. You can push on here, force the cell on this power plant and keep on pushing. Get the power plant, MCV, Bell Lab, everything. As soon as the ally player goes low power, it's GG. You got 19 discs. 19 discs. Bash is at the top. 2 cannons here now. Where are you gonna go? Where are your masterminds? Get the power, bro. The power. God damn. Holy shit, buddy. What is this? Okay. There's no more anti-air for Lloyd. All the IFVs go down. Oh, but one. All but one. Bro, get your disc to get a power plant. Finally go. But now you have no more land units. Now sending everything. Now sending everything. No! It's over. Yeah, GG. That's it. Just get a power. It's over. Get a power. It's over. It's easy as that. It is 2-1 for Abdo. It is now Lloyd's Yuri. Abdo, Soap, or Allied. It's different, right? It's different. It's different to see an Allied versus Yuri, that's for sure. Dimension Door, really GG indeed. It's 2-1 for Abdo, and we're gonna start game number 4 shortly. Game number 4 will be on 2-back. Game number 4, Blue Dawn, tournament losers bracket. This is a best out of 7, first to 4. Abdo, Soviet Iraq versus Lloyd's Yuri. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Atoichi88 and Benzin C. This is Lloyd's map pack 2-back. Two on the score, Abdo's in the lead. Abdo, the yellow player, will spawn top right, Soviet Iraq. Lloyd, the red player, Yuri, will spawn top left. Cool game, something different. Indeed, indeed. What a game for Doof's nerves. Well, at one point, I think it's more than obvious that you're winning. You just need to go in. I get that some players might be nervous and don't want to throw it, right? But sometimes it's just impossible to throw as well. You are so far ahead that it should not be... The game should not be dragged on too much longer. But anyways, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. It's been good game so far. This time, though, super weapons are on. It is a Yuri versus Soviet, so super weapons are on. Only for Yuri versus Allied do we switch off the super weapons. Got a quick mag out of Lloyd. Oh, gonna drop them on top of each other. Nice mag control from Lloyd. Yeah, the mag and oh my goodness, the mag getting so much value. But all this is good for Abdo as well because he doesn't want that mag to get close to this ref. If the mag gets close to this ref, there might be trouble. Oh man, god damn. Mag gets veteran gag. Okay, finally the get goes down. So much time. The mag OP. Okay, now you should get this mag, right? So annoying. Well, at least the mag did not get a minor, right? The mag is still alive. My goodness. God damn, finally. Top right, double war out of Abdo. Interesting build. Double war against the Yuri. Usually you go straight radar, straight lab, but squeezed out a second war. Looks like he's gonna go for the tech outpost, which is not a bad idea. A dread would be OP. Same thing for Yuri. If he catches this tech outpost, a sub pen and boomers would be a good addition to your army. Lloyd going to production build, 3 war factories, no battle lab out yet. Battle lab is out for Abdo. Okay, what the fuck? Why did you move MCV? Aren't you building the Iron Curtain? It cancels the Iron Curtain. Cancels the Iron Curtain to move MCV to get the ore and yeah, okay. Very bold. Very bold out of the yellow player. You need the Iron Curtain, bro. You need the Iron Curtain. Okay. Overwhelmed the max and the lashes. Well done by Abdo pushing on it. Abdo might think that he doesn't need the Iron Curtain. There are 4 wars out for Lloyd. We got the Chaos Germ goes down. Miners moving. Miners acting like father. Okay. Overwhelming the Yuri player is Abdo. Lloyd's on 7k. Lloyd is gonna lose a miner. Okay, tries to ult elite. It's gonna be taken over by the... Oh, gets the elite. Gets the elite. Lloyd's gonna use the elite as well. Okay, 5 war factories, no battle lab out for Lloyd. It's got the elite from Abdo. Iron Curtain is out for Abdo. 4 minutes and counting. He's on 3 wars. Drones are out. What you doing? Does not get the elite. The elite is still alive and not droned. Lloyd just needs to watch out that he doesn't go low power, then he should be fine. Doesn't want to give up that elite. Elite up front, elite goes down. God damn. Does he win this fight though? He wins the fight. He should have taken more care of that elite. That elite could have done some damage. Anyways, masterminds are out. Drones are needed for Abdo. Drones, I see drones would be good. The Yuri player is on the offensive. Drones. Abdo is building flags. I see it's popped on tanks, which is a good move. Yeah. We'll clean up this army from the Yuri play. May I get 2 minus as well? I would continue. Yep, target the minus. Okay. Dominator being built by Lloyd. He's moving all of his miners. He's going broke. Abdo is on 2k. Lloyd's broke. OP Deso. Genetic Mutator will be ready soon. Oh, no gets here. No gets! Roots over here. Iron Curtain is ready for Abdo. Oof, gonna leave the Desos here to prevent the Prime to go in. Just a Siege Chopper could easily counter this Prime as well. Oh my goodness, legendary. Legendary IC gets 1 drone. Force shield. Flags go back on the left. Not gonna get it. Yeah. Lloyd's on 10k now all of a sudden. It's looking good for the Yuri player. Iron Curtain was just popped, so what can we do here? Can a Prime Force take a neutral building? How about this building up and build a naval? No, he cannot take this building. The Prime cannot take this tech. It cannot take a tech. And there are some buildings that the Prime cannot take over either, like super weapons, unable to take super weapons. Iron Curtain will be ready in 20 seconds. Couple of miners go down. Should set a mastermind on top. Take out these. Or send a disc on top. Take out the Desolators. Why not send you this to the top? There's no flags here. You can take out the Desolators and make room for the Prime to go in. 5 war factories for Abdo. Dead and dead broke. Huge army of lashes incoming. Abdo's in trouble, and indeed, Lloyd's gonna do that. Send the disc on top. Iron Curtain is ready for Abdo. Not sure there's a chance here for him. MCV being targeted. MCV goes down. IC on the IC, not much else. Here comes the Prime. That's the tower. You can build up the tower. There comes the grinder. Yeah, and it's over. 2-2 the score. Well played. And it's 2-2. 2-2 the score. It's going to be Sov versus Sov. Pretty even series. Pretty even. It's gonna be Sov versus Sov up next. Both of them have not used their vetoes yet. The players.
Here we go.
Malay with the 100 biddies. Let's go. Here comes the Malay. Are the players deciding the maps? Yes, the user. I'm sorry, the loser is deciding the next map pick. The factions are forced. There's gonna be Sov versus Sov up next. Abdo's map pick. Mid game or from the flags early? Yeah. So versus Sove up next will be on dry heats. Game number 5, Abdo versus Lloyd. Coffee versus tea is here. Alien 51. Yellow wasted too much money before industrial. Now broke. Needs center or now. Yep. Molly is here. Path is still here. Path saying Abdo needs to bring his micro from Yuri Blitz. I would not know. I do not. I am not updated on Blitz matters, unfortunately. It's not something I check out every day, the Blitz, how Blitz is going, unfortunately. The yellow player Abdo is at the top, spawns at the top, I mean. Lloyd, the red player, will spawn at the bottom. But it's a tied game, this is a map pick, but what the fuck is this? He's not able to put it here, the ref is fucked. The ref placement is not the best. He can place a power plant here now, but man, this is a horrible build. This ref just one tile too much to the top. Lloyd has the correct build. Will be able to place a ref down. Top left build already very difficult. You need to go a third power actually. If you place a ref down here, the minus might glitch. The minus might glitch. How come you don't stream Blitz, Doof? It's not my favorite.
What the fuck is this build? What is this build? This is the worst build I have ever seen. Absolute garbage build.
It's not my favorite mode. I don't like playing Blitz, and I don't like watching Blitz. You know, once in a while I can watch some Blitz, but it just it's play money to me. It's at one point people will go mega rich and there's not much you can commentate about it. Yeah, he's filthy rich, he's building tanks. And the next game, yes, he's filthy rich, he's building tanks. You know, Blitz is Blitz. It's fun, but for the doof it gets boring at one point. I like seeing different maps, I like seeing small maps, big maps, different factions and all that. It's just different. I just have a preference, boys. I just have a preference, and I just have a preference. My favorite mode is Yuri's Revenge. I love watching Red Alert 2 as well, but I slightly like. Oh, tries to get the. What the fuck are these engines doing? Gets one. Okay, gets it. Lloyd gets an oil, top right. I slightly like Yuri's Revenge better than Red Alert 2. But that's it. That is it. I wouldn't mind streaming some Blitz, but not a whole tournament. I think I would get... no, I don't think I can stream a Blitz tournament. But you know, you guys decide. If you guys want to do to stream some Blitz, we can definitely do that. The unit counter works for Blitz as well. Huge push here from Abdo on the right side. It's gonna get 3 minus. It's gonna get 3 minus here. This is a huge push. Lloyd opting to trade. Lloyd trying to get some value as well. We'll get one miner. Only one miner. Abdo got 3. Abdo's tanks are kind of damaged. But does he have the numbers? He has the numbers. Lloyd might be in trouble here. The Kirov is out, but Lloyd doesn't have the tank numbers. Survival games. Let's go. Madness. Lloyd looking to hold for that Kirov to get some value. Kirov gonna undeploy the MCV. Gets the MCV undeployed. That's gonna be it. 5 wars for Abdo. 5 wars for Abdo. Lloyd down to 3 miners. Another miner comes out of the war. He's up against a regular a Soviet player on 5 wars. 6 miners on dispatch. Eventually, the yellow player will go broke. But at the moment, oh, defense against the NG. At the moment, there are more tanks for Abdo here. Needs to thin out this army. Bring your miners to dispatch over here. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. The drones just not... Holy moly, the drones. Lloyd loses another miner. Oh, my God. Jeez. Saves the miner as well. Yeah, it's over for Lloyd. I don't think there's a way coming back. Lloyd's broke. Abdo's broke. Everybody's broke. Say it with me, guys. Say it with me, guys. Everybody's broke.
Player defeated.
Lloyd goes down. Abdo is on match point. 3-2 the score. The score. Survival is extreme. I would love to stream some survival games as well one day, but the issue I have with survival games, it gets laggy. Too many units, the game might get laggy. Otherwise, I would love to do like some tower, get some people in here, do a co-op against the tower defense or something. That was fun back in the days with Snark during COVID. What the fuck is PG? Is that Poltergeist? Proving grounds, okay. AVA up next. AVA Proving Grounds, gonna be interesting.
Tech building captured.
Abdo versus Lloyd, game number 6, losers bracket, Blue Dawn tournament. Winner will face Latov next. Well, not tonight, but next in the brackets. Loser will be eliminated. This is a map pick by Lloyd. Allied versus Allied on Proving Grounds. It's gonna be interesting. Allied America versus Allied America. Bottom spawn for the red player Lloyd. Walling MCV. Top side spawn for the yellow player Abdo, not Walling MCV. The Miltech guy, that's a good one. I'm not sure for like the bigger series, like best out of 11, best out of 13. I think we might see some Yuri versus Yuri, but I was heavily against it. I did not want to see Yuri versus Yuri. That's That's not. That's no vitamins for the eyes. That's gonna be really tough to watch. But I believe in the best out of 11 or best out of 13 series that we have in the tournament, we might have some Yuri versus Yuri. I need to double check. Abdo building off the right side. Nobody going for the oils yet. No sneaky Angies. No GI rush or anything. We've got GGI rush incoming from Lloyd. 7 IFVs. Where are they heading? Are they heading for this ref? Gets an oil snipe, loses a 1 NGIFE for it. That's fine. That's a good hit. 1 oil for one GI IFE, I mean. Fully committed is Lloyd to those GI IFVs and a couple of normal IFVs. I wonder if he has them in different groups. The GGI of the GI IFVs and the normal IFVs in 2 different groups. Not sure. Double War Factory for Abdo. Lloyd has not built off of his oils on the left yet. He should soon, though. Without tier 3 units, yeah. Fully committed to GI IFVs is Lloyd. Abdo is on 3 wars. Rocky's deal with the para drop. Here comes a whole lot of GI IFVs and IFVs split from Abdo. 4 GI IFVs of his own. This is a lot, though. This is a lot. They can take out Grizzlies if they want. Gets an oil and a barracks. This might look good for Lloyd, indeed. Target's MCV gets the sell. Gets the AFC. 3 wars next to each other here. It's looking good for Lloyd. Gets a miner. Gets the AFC. Needs to target the tanks as well.
Player defeated.
Excuse me. We're all tied up. 3-3 to score. Match point coming up. Match point for both. Three, match point for both of them. We're going the distance. It is 3-3. It is a match point for both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go. Game number 7. Match point for both of them. Abdo versus Lloyd. Game number 7. Blue Dawn tournament losers bracket. Winner will face laptop. Loser will be knocked out of the tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Zatoichi88 and Benzene C map pick by Abdo. Yin Yang will be the final map of this series. It's gonna be Abdo Soviet versus Lloyd's Allied. Who's gonna take it, boys? Who will take it? Abdo will spawn on the right side, the yellow player. Soviet Iraq. Left side spawn for Lloyd, the red player. Allied America. Yin Yang and the map. Let's have a look at the predictions. How have you voted? Who's your favorite player for this series? It is Abdo with 62%. Lloyd on 38%. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. First para at the bottom, right-ish. We've got a seal out for the red allied player, Lloyd. Not sure what's in here. Double hit, double shoot, and the NG goes down. NG flag fills from Mr. Abdo. The sentry is out. Oh, this is his. Oh, this will cancel the war. The war is ready. 1 HP. Oh, the war just came out. Lloyd should not have stopped shooting. Seal goes down. If he would have just kept on hitting, if he would have just kept on hitting that barracks, it would have canceled this war. He would have been way ahead, Lloyd. Oh, that's too bad on 1 HP, and Harrier misses on the drone. Rick over. Let's go. This is where we separate the men from the conscripts. We've got Connie's here. Drone goes down. Drone did not get anything of value. The Connie's will not get anything for Abdo as either. Tanks are out for Abdo. 1 tank goes down. 1 tank is a veteran on 1 HP. Second war comes out. Is somebody ahead? 6 miners for Lloyd. Only 3 miners for Abdo. On double war, his miners on ore are on ore. This is not good for Abdo. His eco is gonna go down the drain really fast. He's gotta push on the war. You should ult. There's no other way to do this. You should ult. You should have ulted. Abdo gets another miner out of the ref there. Looking to get this airport. That's a good hit for Abdo. Gets the airport. Well done. Where's the veteran? Is the veteran dead? I thought there was a veteran in this group. A veteran tank. I think it's dead. It was on 1 HP. Lloyd gonna lose his war. No, his war survives on 1 HP. What is this game with 1 HPs? A lot of tanks out for Abdo. Abdo's eco is holding that oil and 4 wars, holding for 2 war factories. Yeah, huge amount of tanks here for Abdo. War factory will go down now. It's again not. Why not just destroy the war? I don't get it. I don't get it. You had it. Again, this war was on 1 HP. This war was on 1 HP like 3 times already. The barracks was on 1 HP over here. This is the game of 1 HP, boys. 1 HP is gonna decide who's gonna take it. Dimension door is here. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Okay, the Harry has hit this time. Okay, Abdo is keeping his eco tight Even tighter now with a third war. But I thought he was not going to be able to make it on double war. I was wrong. We did make it with that oil as well. How is he going to do this time? He's on 4K triple war with 6 minus. He should be fine. He should be fine. Oh my god, it's Marsh. Let's go. Marsh is here. Let's go. Battle Lab is out. 3 war factories for Lloyd. He needs to do something about his miners. He needs a better ref. He's gonna go broke. All of his miners are on dirt. All of his miners are on dirt. 4 wars now for Abdo. He's taking off. Mirage is out. Yeah, Lloyd's broke, and he doesn't have the ref out yet. He does not have the ref out yet. Lloyd's that broke. Needs the ref today. I mean, how many times did those Harriers shoot? Doesn't matter. They both go down. Those Harriers shot like a million times. Your old thing is glitched? I see. Thank you, bro. Let's restart it. Thank you for letting me know, Marsh. Okay, should be good again. A simple restart does wonders. Thank you, Marsh. MCV move towards the center for Abdo. I like this stretch. Good stretch. Abdo's on 20 rhinos, 13 grizzlies, 12 mirages for Lloyd. He has stabilized his eco, but another ref here at the top. He's gonna gobble up this ore and gem patch really quick. He needs to think about another ore patch he needs to stretch too soon. Oh, Tanya! Tanya here. Oh, she had that war. Does not get it. Gets 1 war or sold. Forces the sell on 1 war factory. Okay, this is huge. Nice. This will keep the mirages away while the tanks push in. But for some reason, Abdo did not push in. All of the miners are now driving to safety. Where's the MCV? Over here. Mirages will melt. Mirages will melt those rhinos. There are desolators here. Not in time though. As long as you're here, just mine. Needs a ref. What? There's no ref for Lloyd. He has no ref. Sold everything at the top. He has no ref. He needs a ref. Battle Fortresses. Will they come clutch? Will they come clutch? 2 Battle Fortresses versus 7 tanks here at the top. Gets a power plant. Ref is back up for Lloyd. Meanwhile, over on Abdo's side, he's on 3 war factories. His eco is doing well. He's on 5K. Lloyd's just the entire game, he's been focusing on his eco, putting so many miners on 1 patch of ore. He's been gobbling the resources really quick. Yeah. Another war comes out for Abdo. 4 war factories. What a game. Steel to counter those pesky desolators. Thirteen mirages, 2 Battle Fortresses for Lloyd. Para here in the back. Lloyd not going in yet. 5 war factories for Abdo. Tacking up. Interesting. I think tacking up is a good idea. Just walking away, that Dasso. Both of them miss. Both Harriers miss. Okay, the Dasso bomb fails. That's it. That's the only Dasso bomb Abdo had. So Abdo needs to rethink what he wants to do. This is an SPY. Q's Dasso bomb. Yep, well played. Q's Dasso bomb. The spy got in, but there are a lot of tanks heading over to Lloyd's base. There's a lot of tanks heading over to Lloyd's base, and he doesn't have much. He does not have much. Spy got in, but oh, what good will it do you? I don't think it's enough. Lloyd's eco is finally good, but he's losing all of his war factories. I think it's over. It might be over. Man, I think it would have been a different game had Lloyd gotten that barracks over here in that first 2 minutes of the game. If he had gotten that barracks, he would have been so ahead. The elite comes out for Abdo. For shield, GG's called.
Player defeated.
It's all over. 4-3. The final score, Abdo will continue, and his opponent will be Latov next in the losers bracket. GG's, very close games. GG's, well played. I think these guys deserve a rematch somewhere in the future. A proper best out of 11 show match. For now, Abdo takes it. 4-3 the final score. Hopefully we'll get the Latov versus Abdo series this week somewhere. But first, let's play out the predictions. Let's have a look. The predictions were as follows. %62% on Abdo, 38% on Lloyd. Pretty damn close, but you guys were right. Abdo takes it. Well done. Let's update the tournament bracket. Over here, Lloyd versus Abdo. 4-3 the score. Abdo's gonna continue. Lloyd has unfortunately been knocked out of the tournament. Lloyd lost previously to